In this video, we'll be going through exercise 2F, which is about circles. So learning intention is how to draw circles. Success criteria is you can identify the parts of the circle and use the compass to draw a circle and different parts inside the circle. So this is one of those circles. There's 5 different parts. So the center is the green dot in the middle. So this green dot in the middle of the circle is called the center. The radius goes from the center, which is green dot O, until the edge of the circle. So this red line here is called the radius. So it starts from the middle and then goes out until it touches the circle. Number 3 is a chord. So a chord joins 2 points in the circle. So say you have a point here, point number 1, and then you have point number 2 here. If you have a line inside the circle that connects these 2 dots, this is called a chord. Number 4, the diameter. So the diameter is when you have a line that goes through the middle, and it's from one side of the circle until the other side. So it starts at that side, ends up on this side, and it goes through the middle, which is O. And this is called the diameter. Something special is that it's 2 times bigger than the radius. So if your radius is 2 centimeters, then your diameter is 4 centimeters because it's 2 times bigger. Okay, last one. You have number 5, which is an arc. This is part of a circle. So if you have from a circle from here until here, this whole part here to here will be called an arc. If it's smaller, we call it a minor arc. If it's bigger, we call it a major arc. So the smaller one is called minor, bigger one is called major. So make sure you know all the parts of the circle. So we'll go through a couple of examples. So in the question, they'll give you a picture, and then they'll point to which one you need to label. So in this first example, you have a picture of a circle with dotted lines. So the dotted lines we don't count. And then we only want to see what the filled in line is, or the red part is now. So you look back onto your picture, and then the only ones that go outside the circle are your major arc or your minor arc. And then because this one is a smaller one, we call it a minor arc. Okay, question 2. We have a circle with a line in the middle. So it goes to the center from the middle until it touches the edge. So you have to check which one this is. So the one that starts in the middle and goes to the edge is called the radius. So then you have to label this circle part as the radius. Right, the third one, we have a line in between the circle from one end to the other end. The middle is there, so it doesn't touch the middle. So you have to check back onto your picture which one has a line going through the circle but not touching the middle. So in this one, the chord has a line that goes from one end of the circle to the other end, but they don't touch the middle. So this one is called a chord. So we have one more example. So you have a line in the circle that goes from one end to the other end, and it goes through the middle. This one goes through middle, So make sure you check your picture. Whichever line goes through the middle and touches one end to the other end is your diameter here. So then when they tell you to label it, you call it a diameter.